Hi, I'm Chris Mary with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services here in Northeast Ohio. In this series, I'll be answering some questions that I get frequently from agents who are entering the business and choosing their brokerage. I'll also answer some questions that I get when I'm consulting with people who are deciding whether or not real estate is the right career for them. I hope you'll find some interesting information that'll help you decide whether or not real estate is in your future. Stay tuned. All right, let's talk about the big one. This is the question that I get from every single incoming agent, every single person who's thinking about whether or not they want to enter the industry, and every co-broke that I talk with who's thinking about making a switch and joining our brokerage. Let's talk about income and let's talk about commission. I told you it's a big one. So income and commission is obviously very important. You know, our income fuels how we live our lives. Our goal is to lead full, rich, robust lives. And the income is what helps us achieve that. You know, sometimes it's about paying the bills. Sometimes it's about being a more philanthropic person. Sometimes it's about being supportive of members in our family. We all have different reasons why we get into this business. But the one reason that we all have in common is because we hope to make some money from it, right? And so one of the questions that I do get from newer agents is, how much am I going to make in real estate? And I have to tell you, it's an impossible question to answer because it's so individual. I have seen new agents who, in their first year in their business, have been able to match the salary from the career that they left before. I have seen new agents who, in their first business, were able to double the salary of the career that they left behind. It really comes down to the foundations that you lay as you're getting started. You know, are you willing to treat it like it's a job, or are you more apt to treat it like it's a hobby? When you're getting started, you've absolutely got to treat it like it's a job. One of the main reasons that we get into this business is because people want to free themselves from the ties of a 9 to 5 lifestyle, the hustle and bustle, the back and forth to work, being told what to do. They want to write their own schedule. And this industry does give you the option and the possibility of doing all that. But that doesn't happen right at the beginning. At the beginning, it's a little bit of a grind, but the grind really pays off after about a year. It could be a little bit longer and it could be a little less, depending on how much time you're putting in during that first year. You know, for new agents, I really do encourage them to go to the office at least 3 to 4 times a week for at least 3 to 4 hours a day. The amount that you're going to learn, the amount that you're going to grow, the overflow business from other agents that you're going to pick up in the office, that's all going to be there as long as you cross that threshold and walk into the office. So the income is limitless and it's up to you. So let's talk a little bit about commission, because that's another question that I get from absolutely every agent that's either entering the business or thinking about switching brokerages is, what's the commission that I should be looking for from a brokerage? And again, there is no right answer. Commission is variable. It's all across the board. In Northeast Ohio here, we have brokerages that will pay you a 100% commission on your sales. You know, every bit that you make as either a listing agent or a buyer's agent comes back to you as your commission check. Now, you might be writing that brokerage a large check at the beginning of the year or multiple times throughout the year in order for them to hold your license and provide you with some tools. So there's really no such thing as a 100% brokerage. There are other brokerages that will offer a higher commission split, but perhaps offer you with less support, less tools, less leads, things like that. And then there are other brokerages where the split is a little bit more equitable between the agent and the brokerage. And those are the types of brokerages that are more likely to provide you with all of the tools that you need to get started. You know, commission is variable. We've got agents in the office that are making different commission amounts, sometimes different throughout the year. Sometimes they're goal related, target related. Sometimes they're time related. Sometimes they're growth related. You know, sometimes they are based on the support that they need from us here at the office. So commission is something that you really want to make sure that you're diving into with a manager or a brokerage when you're looking to join them. But you want to look at it from a higher level and not just be hyper focused on that number. There's a saying that we always talk about, and that's, would you rather have all of a grape or 2/3 of a watermelon? What's going to get you more? You know, in my life, I'd like 2/3 of a watermelon. I also really appreciate a brokerage that's willing to take on some of the fees and costs that are associated with being successful in this business. I'm not really looking to run the type of business where I've got a ledger book and I'm writing checks out to 10 different vendors throughout the month and trying to call someone and find them to install my signs. I'm looking for a brokerage that is really focused on taking care of a lot of the minutia of the business so I can get out there and meet more people and shake more hands and deliver legendary service to my clients so they move on and talk about me with their friends and families and my referral system grows. So when you're choosing brokerages or offices within a brokerage, the idea of income and the concept of commission is absolutely going to come up. But it's important that you ask good questions about what supports that commission rate. What do you get? What do you have to give back? How am I going to grow and how is that commission rate going to grow with me? If you have any more questions on this topic or any topic about getting started in real estate, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm Chris Marion with Howard Hanna Real Estate, Northeast Ohio, and I'm here to be your resource as you're looking to either enter the business, choose a brokerage, or grow and become a better agent. Have a great day.